Take 1 gram each in morning and evening with water. Stones will dissolve. Gallstones may take some more time to dissolve. Use patthar chata or try this remedy. The stones of kidney, the stones of urinary bladder will be removed in no time by this method. Then you can also take a decoction. It is completely harmless. There are no side effects, not even 1%. You can try it at home itself. Another remedy, which is really amazing, that is herbal based. In herbs, take Gokharu, Pashan Bhed, Varun bark, Punarnava root, Kulthi, Gokharu, Punarnava root, Pashan Bhed, bark of Varun. Take all these ingredients, make their decoction, mix seeds of Kulthi in it, take these in equal quantities. Make their decoction 2 spoonful in morning and 2 in evening. Drink them regularly. Boil in 2 glasses of water. When reduced to half a glass, filter and drink it. In many cases, by eating lentil of Kulthi and drinking boiled water of Kulthi is also effective. Take 2 spoonful of Kulthi, boil in 1 glass of water. When reduced to 1/4, filter and drink it. Lentil of Kulthi helps to melt away the stones. Those with gallbladder stone, those with gallstone, that is gallbladder stone will be removed. Even kidney stone will be dissolved just by drinking decoction of Kulthi. Add a pinch of rock salt in it and drink that decoction. Kulthi, rock salt and a couple of other ingredients together are so effective that even diamond can melt away. Leave apart the stones. Whatever we found out, we told you. You may try it. This we make by the name of Ashmarihar Kwath. You may make it at home. Because all of you may not be able to come to ashram for medicine. That is why we told you about this, so that you can make it at home. Seeds of Gokharu is available everywhere. Pashan Bhed is also available at grocery stores. Punarnava root is common. And Varun bark is also easily available. Every household may have Kulthi. You prepare its decoction, eat lentil of Kulthi, and drink the water of Kulthi lentil. Soak Kulthi in water, then boil it properly or mash it properly in water, then drink the extract. Your stones, it may take 3 days or even 7 days. It may take some time. But it is impossible that if you use this natural remedy recommended by us, it will not be beneficial. These were the home remedies for stones. Chandra Prabhavati and Gokshuradi Guggal, these are also effective. 1 tablet Chandra Prabhavati twice a day and 1 tablet Gokshuradi Guggal. These also have amazing effect. For stones, press acupressure points in the center of the palm. On the palm, this is the point. For someone who has any problem of kidney, for kidney stone, creatinine level has increased, protein wastage, press this point. Chandra Prabhavati Gokshuradi Guggal is given in protein wastage as well. Ashmarihar, Vigdoshar Kwath, these decoctions are made in ashrama, and Sarvakalp Kwath is also given. Press this point in the center of the palm. For kidney, it will pain. As you press, it will pain. That is an indication of the right point. Press where it pains. This is kidney point. After you press all the points, press this one. One more important point. Tip of the small finger. Anyone having any problem of kidney may press this point for 5 minutes. 5 minutes from here, on the tip of the finger, and 5 minutes here at the center. In the feet also, press the same points. So those who suffer from problems of kidney, like in the hand, press the point in the feet also, which are over here. Press this point over here. Press the tip of the smallest toe. And here, on the foot sole, here in the center, a bit towards the toe, over here, this portion. Press this point. Any hard object can also be used. For example, you can use backside of the pen. You can press it like this. Press as much as you can tolerate. You can press with thumb as well. Any round object can also be used to press. These were the points for kidney. On feet and palm as well. Starting from 1 to 2 minutes up to 5 minutes, you can press these points of hands and feet for kidney, for any kidney problem. Protein enters the kidney, albumin goes out from kidney, and creatinine level has increased. In all kidney problems, these acupressure points and mainly Kapalbhati Pranayam are really helpful. Also, use the home remedies and Ayurvedic treatment that we told you. Now, few tips for those whose creatinine level is very high and who have to get dialysis done not once in a month but twice in a week. Even then, there is hardly any improvement. One more important fact is that only one kidney is sufficient. God has given us 2 kidneys. Even then, when the kidney gets damaged to the extent of 80%, then only one comes to know of the kidney disorder. Before that, one does not come to know at all. And by the time 80% of the kidney is damaged, then due to dialysis, more and more kidney cells are damaged, keeps deteriorating. But the kidney cells can be reactivated, can be recharged. Maybe nobody ever imagined, but we have seen this, have experienced, have experimented. Those who had problem of kidney but regularly practiced Kapalabhati Pranayam, pressed acupressure points and tried home remedies, their kidney did show signs of improvement. If your creatinine level is high, what should you do? For this, drink juice of neem leaves daily, 1 to 2 spoonfuls morning, evening on an empty stomach. Then get your creatinine level checked every week. If the problem is severe, then get it checked every 3rd day. But in some cases, just by drinking juice of neem leaves helps to bring the creatinine level to normal. Other remedy is juice of peepal leaves. In many cases, juice of peepal leaves helps to normalize the creatinine level. Take bark of peepal and neem, 5 grams of peepal and 5 grams of neem bark. Remember, don't take it from a living tree. Many of you wrote to us that to get Arjuna bark, they tried to remove it directly from a tree. Actually, when Arjuna tree matures and completes its life cycle, then only it is cut, then only its bark is removed. Not like this, bark of a living tree is not used. All of you must plant trees, save our environment. It gives us life. Destroying trees without a valid reason is a sinful act. Therefore, in case you have a kidney problem, first of all you plant at least 10, 20, 50, 100 trees of neem. Plant 10, 20, 50, 100 trees of peepal. Peepal is worshipped as God in our country. Neem is considered to be very lucky. Bark of peepal 5 grams. Bark of neem 5 grams. Get it from the grocers. It should not be very old and rotten. In case of emergency, if you have to take the bark directly, then take it from the twigs, not from the trunk. Bark of twigs have more properties, and this will not harm the tree. In addition, plant a new tree, otherwise you'll be committing sin. Take 5 grams of neem bark, 5 grams of peepal bark, boil it in 2 glassfuls of water. When it is reduced to half a glass, that is about 50 grams, filter and drink it. Because when creatinine levels are high, the intake of water is reduced. Drink 50 grams of this extract in the morning and in the evening. Your creatinine level will definitely become normal. Even after this, your creatinine level does not become normal. Take the bark of neem and peepal, about 500 grams of neem bark, 500 grams of peepal bark. Add 500 grams Punarnava Mool, 500 grams each of Varun bark, and along with Varun bark, you can also add seeds of Gokharu, as we do in the ashrama. Seeds of Gokharu are very important, and in case urine is passed in very low quantity, then increase the amount of Gokharu seeds from 500 grams to 1 kilogram. For instance, if you take 100 grams each of the neem bark and peepal bark, seed of Gokharu can be up to 200 grams. Punarnava Mool 100 grams and Varun bark 100 grams. So if you increase the amount of Gokharu seeds, then you start passing more urine. If there is burning sensation, then use more quantity of Punarnava. To get rid of the burning sensation, you can increase the amount of Punarnava. It controls the burning sensation and also reduces the swelling. Urination becomes normal as well. Gokharu also has the same effect, and when urine starts passing properly, the swelling will automatically be reduced. We are talking about cure for kidney ailments, for those with high creatinine level, who have to get dialysis done for them. So these were few herbal medicines which can be used by anyone with no side effects, not even 1% of it. A tablet of Gokshuradi Gugul can be taken twice a day along with Chandraprabhavati. Chandraprabhavati, Gokshuradi Gugul are effective in all kidney related problems. Moreover, even when all unwanted materials are being excreted through kidney, you can take Gokshuradi Gugul and Chandraprabhavati. Just as we suggested Yavakshar, Radikshar, Hajrul Yahud Bhasma and Shwet Prapati for kidney patients. For those patients on dialysis, there is one more Ayurvedic remedy. Take Amrita Sat 10 grams, Giloy extract 10 grams and also add Hajrul Yahud Bhasma 10 grams, Punarnavadi Mandur 10 grams, Swarnamakshik Bhasma 5 grams. In case there is severe kidney problem, add 1 to 2 grams of Swarna Basant Malti Ras. Mix everything and divide into 60 doses. Take one each morning and evening on empty stomach with honey. If you are diabetic, then take it with decoction which we just told you. Gokharu, Punarnava and bark of neem peepal. Take it with this decoction or with water or with honey. This was the Ayurvedic remedy for the problems of kidney. Now we'll explain cure through yoga. After acupressure, naturopathy, Ayurveda and home remedies, we bring the best remedy which helps to cure all problems related to kidney. That is pranayam. Sit in Siddhasana, Sukhasana or Padmasana. In any of these asanas, keep hands in Varun Mudra. With this, the problem of urine will be cured in no time. Because water element is regulated by thumb, it's an important element. Therefore, in Jal Mudra or Varun Mudra only, you can practice this pranayam. Varun Mudra posture has better effect. Rest both hands on knees with back straight. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Cells of whole body will be recharged. And those cells of the kidney that were damaged will once again be recharged. So in this package of pranayam, you have to practice 7 pranayams. First Bhastrika, then Kapalabhati, then Bahya, then Anulom Vilom, Brahmari, Udgit, and meditation on Om with focus on breath. Practice for 2 minutes. Bhastrika Pranayam. Take a deep breath in with pure thoughts, with pure resolution. My body, mind, vital force, soul, this world, universe, everything is being enlightened, energized. With these emotions, practice at least for 2 minutes this Bhastrika Pranayam. Fill yourself with energy. Panchakosh, Panchaprana, Panchatattva. Earth, fire, wind, water, sky. Annamay, Pranamay, Manomay, Vijnanamay, Anandamay Kosh. And Prana, Pana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. All 5 will be nourished. All 5 kosha, 5 elements. Immune system will be strong. Brain and body will receive more oxygen. It's highly effective. Complete heart related problems, problems related to brain and nervous system will be controlled and we become more energetic. Now practice Kapalabhati, the main pranayam. Pranayam for kidney related problems. Although Kapalabhati pranayam is effective in hundreds and thousands of ways, it helps control chronic diseases, but now we are focusing on kidney, its particular effect on kidney. If you get tired, then practice at medium pace or at very slow speed if you are very weak and you are undergoing dialysis and your creatinine level is very high or your kidney sometimes pains also, then practice slowly. Like this. Practice Kapalabhati Pranayam. First day practice for 2 minutes, you will be exhausted. Then for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. In case of severe kidney problem, practice even for 20 minutes. With this, the chances of stone formation due to cholesterol will be negligible. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Nobody will fall sick. This is an achievement. Every child today is sick. Youngsters are sick. And in old age, one is prone to various ailments. Elderly will walk upright. Pranayam will give them support. And youngsters will get energy, strength through pranayam. Who doesn't want a beautiful, strong, healthy, upright body? Who doesn't want a pink glow on his face? Who doesn't want a natural glow that will come with pranayam? And do remember, Kapalabhati pranayam will not only keep you healthy, save you from diseases. Kapalabhati pranayam will help remove all kinds of stones. Kidney stones will dissolve in no time. Drink 4 glasses of water in morning. Drink water 1 hour after the meals. Amount of water should be same every day. Kapalabhati pranayam. Stones will melt away for sure. That is one more benefit of Kapalabhati pranayam. Dialysis will not be required. Creatinine levels will become normal. This happens, really happens. Just take one more precaution. Stop taking rich food. Stop eating unhealthy food. Things we recommended gave more than 90% positive results in reducing the creatinine level. What we recommended was to drink bottle gourd juice in morning and also to eat cooked bottle gourd. To drink water on empty stomach in the morning, and within 7 days, in more than 90% of the cases, the creatinine level of people has reduced within 7 days. It's amazing. Kidney will remain healthy and You will be saved from chronic diseases if you practice Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati pranayam. Kidney will become healthy completely. Shrunk kidney will once again become normal. Moreover, the cells of kidney that had been damaged will be recharged. Kapalabhati pranayam slowly increase the duration, increase practice to 15 minutes.